Well, hello everybody. How do you do? Welcome once again to a new session of English Drops. And today we are going to work with a test about fast food and the American lifestyle. And this is a typically C1 level certification test. So it's very important for us to improve our skills about this important subject. Fast food is one of those things that USA has given to the world. But while hamburgers and fries are seen worldwide as being typically American, in actual fact, Americans did not invent fast food. They just made it into a lifestyle. Americans did not invent fast food any more than they invented cars or television. They were just the first to refine it into an art and spread the art worldwide. Before Ronald McDonald was even born, the British were into hot fast food in the form of fish and chips, precursors of today's drive-through, sit-down or carry-out burger restaurants and other fast food outlets. British fish and chip shops had for many years been offering customers a real meal to eat in the street. In the olden days, people ate fish and chips wrapped in old newspaper and used their fingers to eat them with. Other forms of fast food were common all over the world too. The packed lunch, some bread and something to eat with it, was part of the daily routine of millions of industrial and agricultural workers all over Europe and North America for over a century. American-style fast food took existing models and refined them to create a new style of eating adapted to the high-speed mobile lifestyles of the modern age. As its name implies, a hamburger was originally a German dish that originated in Hamburg and has nothing to do with ham, in spite of modern derivatives such as chicken burger or beef burger. Its repackaging as the most popular type of fast food was, however, an American achievement, as America was the first nation in the world to master modern methods of large-scale food production, distribution, and conservation, notably deep freezing. Even in the 1960s, steak was still an expensive luxury for most people in Europe, but in America, it was already an everyday dish. Furthermore, fast food outlets offering cheap cooked meals corresponded ideally to the needs of an increasingly mobile and increasingly busy society. In the 60s, American lifestyles were far ahead of those of most Europeans, but since then, Europe has caught up. Ronald McDonald's Golden Arches have sprung up in and around virtually every big town and city in Europe, and across much of the rest of the world too. And even such typically American styles of fast food, such as Tex-Mex, are following in the international traces of the hamburger franchises, thanks to television and the popularity of American youth culture. Americans can no doubt be forgiven for saying such things as is as American as pizza, even if this other classic dish is of Mediterranean origin. It is America that has spread its popularity around the world. And well, to call an ending on this lesson, we can always work with this particular questioning part of the examination. We can expect what kind, for example, we can think about what kind of questions may we expect from the examinators, or how can we elaborate from this test. Whatever these two possibilities are in our exam, we are using the information from this article to write factual sentences or paragraphs about fast food. What do we have to take in consideration? Well, we can talk about Ronald McDonald. We can talk about newspapers and media influence about fast food. We can also talk about large-scale food production. We can also talk about European and American lifestyles. We can talk about American youth culture or even pizzas. Okay, this is very important to have in consideration, to remember about in our examination. We can get some questions to be answered in the exam about these topics, about these subjects, or we will be asked to elaborate something, some test about these considerations, about these topics or subjects. And well, this is how we have reached to the end of this lesson about fast food and the American lifestyle. I hope you enjoy it. Please take care, and I see you on the next English Drops. Bye bye.